Welcome back to SHIPVERSE, the home for cruise lovers, ocean dreamers, and smart travelers who want to unlock every secret the sea is hiding. Today, we're diving into something incredibly important and truly game-changing. If you're planning your very first cruise in 2026, or even if you've sailed before but want a smoother, smarter, and more luxurious experience, you're in exactly the right place. Because this guide breaks down the 20 things you absolutely need to know before stepping foot on that ship. Consider this your ultimate pre-cruise blueprint crafted to help you save money, avoid stress, and get the best out of every single moment at sea. So settle in because we're going deep into everything from ship design and onboard technology to cabins, itineraries, embarkation tricks, and the performance differences that separate great ships from unforgettable ones. The cruise industry has evolved dramatically going into 2026. Modern ships now feel more like floating smart cities than traditional sea vessels. Before you ever board, one of the most important things to understand is the way new ships are being designed. Shipbuilders are focusing heavily on stability, sustainability, and noise reduction. That means you can expect a smoother ride even during stronger waves thanks to redesigned hull shapes, deeper stabilizer fins, and more advanced propulsion pods. These systems don't just help with comfort, they influence how efficiently the ship moves and how quietly it glides through the water. Many first-time cruisers are surprised by how calm a huge vessel can feel. This is no accident. Modern design has shifted to create a resort-like atmosphere that stays peaceful even when thousands of people are on board. Inside the ship, the interior design philosophy for 2026 ships is all about space optimization and calm sensory experiences. Even the budget cabins on newer vessels look brighter and feel larger thanks to larger windows, better lighting, and hidden storage engineering. Cruise lines are leaning into Scandinavian and eco-inspired aesthetics, with natural textures, warmer color palettes, and soft LED systems that change according to time of day. Public areas are intentionally designed to prevent crowding by using curved pathways, multiple access points, and wider corridors. The goal is for guests to never feel overwhelmed even during peak hours. Many first-time cruisers don't realize how much design differs from ship to ship, and choosing a vessel with modern interior architecture can completely transform your overall comfort. The key features you'll encounter on modern ships go far beyond food and entertainment. One of the biggest changes for 2026 is the increased reliance on wearable technology. Most cruise lines now use wristbands or digital tokens that let you unlock your cabin, make purchases, book seats, control cabin environments, and interact with crew members in real time. For new cruisers, this eliminates so much stress because you never have to worry about losing your key card or waiting in long queues for reservations. Ships are also integrating more smart cabin systems. Expect voice-controlled lights, climate presets that adapt while you sleep, and interactive screens that show your itinerary, port schedule, weather conditions, and even the ship's live location on the ocean. Dining has also received a major upgrade. New cruisers often underestimate how varied ship dining experiences can be. On 2026 ships, you will see open kitchen concepts, multicultural food halls, and specialty restaurants driven by Michelin-level chefs. Many ships now focus on sustainability with hydroponic gardens on board providing fresh herbs and vegetables. Reservations have become easier with AI-powered systems that monitor crowd flow and recommend the best times to eat. Understanding this before you sail helps you plan meals smarter, avoid peak hours, and never miss the restaurants that book up fastest. One of the most critical things first-time cruisers need to know concerns cabin selection. The right cabin can make or break your trip. Interior rooms are budget-friendly but can feel closed-in unless the ship has virtual window technology that streams real-time ocean footage. Ocean view rooms offer natural light but may have obstructed sights depending on lifeboat placement. Balcony cabins remain the sweet spot for comfort, privacy, and relaxation, especially on longer itineraries. For travelers who need quiet, midship cabins on lower decks tend to feel the most stable with the least noise. Suites offer more space and premium perks, but vary heavily by ship, so researching the layout and included benefits beforehand is essential. Performance aspects of modern cruise ships influence everything from comfort to scheduling. Engine efficiency determines how smoothly the ship transitions between ports, how punctual the itinerary stays, and how much vibration you feel in your cabin. Liquefied natural gas-powered vessels are now becoming the standard, meaning cleaner emissions and quieter operation. Some cruise lines are testing hybrid systems combining LNG, battery power, and solar-assisted technologies. This may not seem important to first-timers, but a cleaner propulsion system means less odor on the open decks, fewer vibrations near the aft, and more consistent sailing speeds. Weather resistance has also improved drastically. Ships now use predictive routing software that analyzes storms, winds, and currents to adjust course well in advance. This helps maintain calm seas and avoids unnecessary motion sickness. Now let's talk about the onboard experience that first-timers often misunderstand. Entertainment in 2026 is no longer just theater shows and deck parties. You'll see immersive dome projections, interactive stunt performances, augmented reality gaming zones, and upgraded water parks with transparent slides that extend over the ocean. Gyms have grown into full wellness centers with simulated altitude training, LED-lit cycling arenas, and recovery labs offering oxygen therapy and cryo-inspired cooling. Spas now focus more on long-form experiences including thermal journeys, snow grottos, salt inhalation chambers, and deep relaxation pods. Knowing this ahead of time helps you plan your sea days so you don't miss out on the ship's best features. Another major point to understand is crowd flow and timing. Cruise ships follow natural waves of movement. Breakfast is busiest early, pools peak midday, elevators get crowded right before theater showings. By learning these patterns, you can use the ship more efficiently and avoid the frustration that new cruisers often feel. Take advantage of late-seating restaurants, explore during shore excursion hours, or visit attractions in the evenings when families settle down. These small strategies can dramatically elevate your experience. Shore excursions are one of the areas where first-time cruisers often overspend without realizing it. Cruise line excursions are convenient but can be more expensive than independent options. However, for ports that require tenders or have complicated transportation, ship excursions can save you stress and guarantee timely return. In 2026, many cruise lines are introducing smart excursion coordination systems that sync your tour schedule directly with the ship's navigation data. This allows the captain to track all passengers on official excursions in real time. For peaceful explorers or budget travelers, knowing when to choose ship tours versus local options is a critical skill. Let's talk about embarkation and disembarkation. Many new cruisers assume these are chaotic, but modern cruise terminals have become far more efficient. Facial recognition now speeds up security checks, and digital boarding passes minimize lineups. Arriving too early or too late can cause crowding, so the sweet spot is usually sticking to your assigned arrival window. On the final day, self-assist disembarkation lets you leave early, perfect for travelers with tight flights. Understanding these processes in advance removes the last-minute panic many first-time cruisers face. Packing for a cruise is another area where beginners often struggle. Cruise cabins have improved storage solutions, but space is still limited. Knowing what the ship provides, such as towels, toiletries, hair dryers, and laundry services, lets you minimize luggage. Weather at sea can change quickly even in warm destinations, so packing layers becomes more important than packing volume. Electrical outlets and USB ports have increased on newer ships, but bringing a non-surge power strip keeps everything charged and organized. Finally, let's highlight the unique selling points that make modern 2026 ships different from anything that came before. You'll find dedicated adults-only solariums with climate-controlled glass domes that let you relax in any weather. You'll experience entertainment that blends technology with human performance in ways theaters on land can't match. Sustainability innovations like desalination systems and recycling plants mean your ship operates like a self-contained eco-community in the middle of the ocean. And most importantly, cruisers today enjoy unheard-of personalization. From app-based itineraries to AI-driven service recommendations, your experience adjusts to your habits, preferences, and past travel patterns. So as you prepare for your first cruise, remember that understanding the ship itself is just as important as choosing the itinerary. Modern vessels are engineering marvels with thoughtful design, powerful technology, high-performance systems, and passenger experiences built to impress. When you know what to expect before you go, you travel smarter, you save money, you reduce stress, and you unlock the true magic of cruising. And that's your essential guide to the 20 things you need to know before going on your first cruise in 2026. If you found this helpful and want more insider tips, ship reviews, and ocean secrets, make sure to stay tuned right here at SHIPVERSE, where every voyage begins with knowledge.